Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. Forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play with your hair. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Work is love made visible. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. Faith is an oasis in the heart which will never be reached by the caravan of thinking. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. The timeless in you is aware of life's timelessness. Progress lies not in enhancing what is, but in advancing toward what will be. When love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. If your heart is a volcano, how shall you expect flowers to bloom? To be able to look back upon one's life in satisfaction is to live twice. The reality of the other person lies not in what he reveals to you, but in what he cannot reveal to you. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the greatest intention. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity. Sadness is but a wall between two gardens. Your daily life is your temple and your religion. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. Much of your pain is self-chosen. Rest in reason, move in passion. Love is the only freedom in the world because it so elevates the spirit that the laws of humanity and the phenomena of nature do not alter its course. Wisdom ceases to be wisdom when it becomes too proud to weep, too grave to laugh, and too self-fulfilling to seek other than itself. Let there be spaces in your togetherness. Let your soul exalt your reason to the height of passion. And ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. The obvious is that which is never seen until someone expresses it simply. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. He who has not looked on sorrow will never see joy. Poetry is a deal of joy and pain and wonder, with a dash of the dictionary. The eye of a human being is a microscope, which makes the world seem bigger than it really is. The most pitiful among men is he who turns his dreams into silver and gold. Only when you drink from the river of silence shall you indeed sing. The true wealth of a nation lies not in its gold or silver, but in its learning, wisdom, and in the uprightness of its sons. We are all like the bright moon, we still have our darker side. Keep me away from the wisdom which does not cry, the philosophy which does not laugh, and the greatness which does not bow before children. A friend who is far away is sometimes much nearer than one who is at hand. Knowledge of the self is the mother of all knowledge. How generous is God, to give us memory that we may have roses in December. And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play with your hair.